The Mediterranean diet has been ranked the healthiest diet in the world by the US News and World Report for the 7th year in a row. What about the Philippines? We Filipinos do have our fair share of healthy dishes, but less healthy foods like white rice, sugar, ultra-processed, and deep-fried foods, plus overeating, have become quite common. These unfortunately lead to a lot of nutrient gaps and potential health issues. On the other hand, studies show that following a Mediterranean diet can help reduce the risk of diabetes and other diseases, help you lose weight and sustain it, and live a longer, healthier life. So what if we merge our flavorful Filipino food culture with the glowing Mediterranean diet? In this video, we'll talk about how we can combine the best of both worlds for a diet that's realistic, sustainable, and good for your heart. First, we'll talk about why the Mediterranean diet is so healthy, and afterwards, I'll share 9 hacks you can do to apply it today without giving up your favorite Filipino food. Now, think of the Mediterranean diet not as a strict plan, but more of an abundant lifestyle. It's all about savoring whole food, mostly plants, and enjoying meals the way the Greeks or Italians do. Picture plates full of colorful veggies, fresh fruits, legumes, whole grains, nuts and seeds, and fish with just the occasional meat or dessert. They also add a lot of olive oil in their dishes, which is a great source of unsaturated fat, which is great for the heart. There's no calorie counting here, just mindful eating, good company, and lots of flavor. It's a kind of diet where dinner with a bit of wine, slow eating, and walking after you eat are part of the whole vibe. The best part is that it's inclusive, so there are no restrictions, and you get to enjoy a wide variety of delicious food that you don't get tired of, making it all the more sustainable. Now, how can other parts of the world, specifically Filipinos for this video, get in on this Mediterranean style of eating? Let's dive into our 9 realistic hacks. Hack number 1. If you love white rice like most Filipinos, you can still have it, but explore adding some freshness to it. How do we do this? You can either dice up a cucumber into small cubes or a tomato and mix it with warm rice. That's literally it. It instantly becomes fresher and more balanced, and it works great with fish like bangus or tilapia or grilled chicken. You can also drizzle some olive oil over everything, and you've got yourself a Mediterranean-inspired rice meal. Hack number 2. This one's for the Silog lovers. When having a Silog meal, double up on the Ciara. For context, Silog is a classic Filipino breakfast which has garlic fried rice, a sunny side up egg, and a savory meat. The prefix of the word silog changes depending on the meat, so it could be either tap silog if it's tapa, long silog if it's longganisa, or bang silog if it's bangus. Sometimes there's also a ciara, which is pickled papaya, but that's become optional nowadays. Some people just do without it. But a ciara can play a big role in this type of meal. Since it's fermented, it's good for the gut, good for your digestion, and it balances out the very rich, oily, salty parts of the plate. Adding more achara to your silog meal is a simple, low-effort, Mediterranean-inspired hack that can make a big difference. Hack number 3. Have seafood twice a week. Seafood is one of the best sources of lean protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and key nutrients for the brain, heart, and bones. You can have local fish like bangus, tilapia, sardines, galunggong. Other good options are salmon, tuna, mussels, shrimp, scallops. You can swap the usual meat in Filipino dishes and have sinigang na hipon, bistek na bangus, or seafood kare-kare. These are diverse ways to enjoy it, and they're also good for you as long as these dishes are not overly fatty or salted. Hack number 4. If you love to eat meat, surround it with a lot of plants. Mediterraneans make plants the star of their meals, and this lets them enjoy a wide variety of food and still get the nutrients they need. Filipino dishes have a lot of veggies. Think chop suey, ensaladang talong, pinakbet, ginataang kalabasa at sitaw, bulanglang, and many more. Then while you're at it, top them with fresh herbs. Which brings me to hack number 5, Herb up your dish. Adding herbs to your dishes is one of the easiest ways to bump up the nutrient value of your meal. You can simply add fresh or dried herbs like malunggay, oregano, basil, or parsley to dishes like chicken adobo, grilled fish, or even lugaw or arroz caldo. Just a little can go a long way, not just with nutrients, but also with flavor and depth. Hack number 6. Swap white rice every so often with whole grains or legumes. So a lot of people often neglect to eat whole grains and legumes, and these are very nutritious plant sources. So try swapping white rice for brown rice, adlay, quinoa, or even whole wheat bread or pasta. And if you want to eat more legumes, which are high in fiber and protein, you can add munggo, white beans, or chickpeas to dishes like nilaga, caldereta, or salads. Hack number 7. As mentioned, the Mediterraneans love their olive oil for its healthy fat content. So to add more healthy fat into your diet, you can drizzle a bit of extra virgin olive oil onto your meals. You can add it to your pinakbet or laing after cooking them. Or drizzle it on top of toasted pandesal, diced tomatoes, and sea salt for a bruschetta-inspired snack. There are a lot of possibilities, and you just need a little bit of olive oil, not too much. Around 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is typical in a Mediterranean-style diet. Hack number 8. Snack on fruits, nuts, and cheese. These are common snacks in Mediterranean culture. They're so simple and they have a lot of benefits too. We have a whole pantry of Filipino superfoods to mix and match and snack on. We have local powerhouse fruits like mango, guava, guyabano, mangosteen, nuts like the rare pili nut or the more common ones like kasoy or almonds, and our delicious quesong puti, which you can eat with literally everything. It goes great with pandesal, olives, melon or watermelon, and tomatoes. These make yummy snacks rich in fiber, healthy fats, and natural sugars, which can help with steady energy and satisfaction between meals. And hack number 9. Filipinos love mayo, but whenever possible, switch it up with a higher protein alternative. Greek yogurt. It will work with chicken or tuna sandwich spreads, a potato salad, or any kind of creamy dip. When choosing Greek yogurt, go for one that has milk and live active cultures as the main ingredients with little to no added sugar or preservatives. Greek yogurt serves the same function as mayo if you're making it part of a creamy mix. It's just a bit tangier, but a lot healthier. And there you have it. 9 healthy Mediterranean habits we can apply to Filipino food culture. Filipinos have a lot of healthy dishes, but modern habits, convenience culture, and economic realities often get in the way. Incorporating little hacks like these can make healthy eating easier for us, more natural, and truly part of everyday life. There is a lot to celebrate about Filipino food, including local superfoods that can rival the others around the world. If you'd like to learn more about them, I'll leave the video up here for you to check out. Comment below which Mediterranean-inspired hack you'll try out first, or any of your own hacks you'd like to share. And if you took away some value from this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for simple and realistic nutrition, wellness, and motivation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.